Yeah! Hey, my name's Micah Peterson, and today I'm going to talk to you about solving Rubik's Cubes. So my son says he wants a Rubik's Cube. All the kids at school are getting them. They're cool, they're back in style. This happens every 2 or 3 years. So we get him one for Christmas, and I think to myself, on Christmas morning or Boxing Day, we're going to sit down on the couch, we'll go on Google, it'll tell us a couple of things to do, and we'll have this thing solved in no time. So we go ahead and do that, and we start going to the Rubik's Cube website, getting the guides. They have a little paper guide that you can work your way through. So we printed it off, we're on the couch, we're going through it. And it is crazy complicated. I had no idea how complicated the Rubik's Cube was. It turns out, there's a statistic here on our now procedure flow that we have of this. There's 43 quintillion possible combinations. So every time you turn it, it's one of 43 with 18 zeros states. And so you're not just gonna sit down on the couch and kind of run your way through this. So as I'm working my way through the guide, I give up about halfway through, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I start watching videos on YouTube, and the people are turning it and they're talking, and I'm like, man, it's like they're speaking Chinese. I have no idea what they're doing. So then I started scouring the internet looking for different guides. I went through probably 5 or 6 different ones. Here I am 2 weeks into Christmas now on holiday. I'm down at my parents-in-law's. We're all over the place trying to figure this thing out. I finally find one guide that kind of gets me on the right track, but there's still a lot of cases that I'm not able to solve. 2 months later, fast forward, I'm trying to do it on the bus on the way to work, on the way home, and it takes me about a month to figure out all the different edge cases, and now I've got all these notes and papers everywhere, and I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do with this, It was very difficult. I have a computer science degree, like, this is really hard. So then of course I work a procedure flow, and I just went like, yeah, duh, I can just make a procedure flow out of it. So that's what I did. I sat down, I took all my notes, and I started making a procedure flow. So I made a really rough one at first, and then I started testing it out on people, and I found out really quickly I'm gonna have to put some screenshots in. So I went in and started building out some different screenshots for the different states as you're going through. I tested on a few more people. There was some things that needed a little bit of sanding, but then about 5 different tests that I ran on it, I ended up with this procedure flow now. And so now somebody can sit down with one of these, 43 quintillion different states that this is in right now. And in all that complexity, they can sit down with procedure flow, just like you saw me do, and they can work their way through these flows, these small hyperlink flowcharts, and in about 30 to 45 minutes, they'll solve it on basically their first try. And so you think about that, a guy with a computer science degree is taking like a month to figure out how to do this, and then somebody who's never touched one, really anybody, can sit down and do this in 30 or 45 minutes. And that just shows you the power of small hyperlink flowcharts in terms of walking with somebody at the speed that they learn how to do something. It's not too fast as in like a video where you don't understand what they're saying yet. It's not like a paper guide where you get lost in some of the details and you can't understand what's going on. You can drill down to any level of complexity you need, tell people exactly what to do and show them, and then come back up to the main piece and continue on. And so, yeah, procedure flow is really special, and this is just a really great way to show it off. We hope that you'll consider it for your business and the things that you're doing, the complexity that you have. Training anyone in any task is just like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this and hope you have a great day.